Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Callisto Protocol maximum security walkthrough, and this is chapter 1 called Cargo. And as you can see, this level is very short, and that is because this is just a very short movement tutorial level. In this chapter we are gonna learn the basics of moving around, like vaulting over objects and shimming through tight spaces and crouching and running, which will prepare you a little bit for things coming throughout this game. And I was thinking about skipping this level since it is just about movement. There are no enemies in this level, or there are some enemies but you will not be fighting them. But I always, when I make my walkthroughs, I always keep in the entire game except for cutscenes and stuff like that, so I wanted to include this. And it also gives me a little bit of time to talk about what you will be seeing throughout this walkthrough. And in this walkthrough I will not be picking up the collectibles. Anyone who has watched my videos before knows that I don't do collectible walkthroughs. So I will be picking up one or two. Two because they are required to activate a trophy called the Commonality by finding 2 secret rooms throughout this game. I will be showing you how to get into both those rooms because there is some good loot to pick up there. I will also pick up, there are 3 weapon schematics you can find in this game. One for it's called the Skunk Gun, which is a shotgun, the tactical pistol, and the assault rifle. I will not be using those weapons throughout this walkthrough, but I wanted to pick up the schematics. If you want to play around with trying out different weapons, I will only be using the weapons that is given to you by following the story. I think that gives you an arsenal that is very sufficient to get through this game. I will also be making some upgrades to my weapons throughout the game. That is mainly for me, it's mainly because on maximum security, or hard mode as it would be called in probably another game, enemies do get quite tanky, and I didn't want the combat to be much longer than it has to be in any case. So none of the strategies I will be using are upgrade reliant. They are just there to make these videos flow better. And also, of course, it does make the game a little bit easier. And in this game there are sort of like assists you can activate. I have 3 of them active. One is for quick time events, 1 button press. I have that active. I also have dodge assistance active. I will talk more about that in the next video when we get into combat. And I have aim assist active. That is also something I will talk about more when we reach combat. But I want to welcome you to this walkthrough, and I hope you will enjoy it. And as always, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.